Hey, how's it going, guys? Time for today's YouTube recap. So I'm going to go over the daily plan. We can see the levels here. We're finally interacting with the first sell zone. I'm actually going to go over a trade that I took today. I took it somewhere. It was in this area here, actually, in this area in the second 4-hour candle. Um, Although I prefer to play key inflection points, when you know how to read the tape, there's other things that you could look for when you're trading outside of it, and when a trade sets up, take it. Right, so I'm actually going to go over my trade today, go in a little bit more depth. But first, let's just go over this daily plan. No new levels compared to yesterday. In fact, one less level, right? If we remember, yesterday's daily plan highlighted the low of day over here. And we already interacted with it, so then I just erased it, looking for these higher prices or for this buy zone down here. So I posted out here on the YouTube community tab as well as here on StockTwits. So, I also want to thank everyone. We hit 225 subscribers here on YouTube. It means a lot, so thank you guys. If you do appreciate the content, please subscribe. So NFP this morning, obviously at 8:30. So starting my daily plan, even though it's a news event, doesn't matter. I start my daily plan every single morning with the TPO charts. These are market profile charts, same thing. If you're unfamiliar with them, they're super simple to learn. I know they look intimidating, me as well as other people I've spoken to, and I'm sure even more people who I've not spoken to put off learning TPO charts because they look intimidating. You know, a whole bunch of letters. What is this? It's really, really easy. It's simple. We have an introductory series in the room on all the tools that we use. A small part of it is TPO, just to make sure people who don't know then will know. But really, I promise you, it's super, super simple. And when you do know how to read it and what you're looking at, you just simply glance at it and you take the information that you need. So from there, by far my favorite time frame is the 4-hour chart. So this is a footprint chart. If you're unfamiliar with these, link to the home of the YouTube channel. I have a quick video explaining how I have my personal footprint charts configured. Footprint charts, TPO charts, pretty much all of these types of charts are very customizable, and everyone has theirs to how they like. So my video, of course, is explaining how I have mine configured. So what I do here, I look at all the order flow, all the transacted volume. Do we have an aggressive bid, offer, countless really amounts of things, and I annotate it. So I used to journal this by hand, but I found keeping it on my desktop, exactly like this. Obviously it's blocked here, but I write exactly what I see in the order flow. Do we have trap volume? Do we have an aggressive bid, offer, whatever? And I just catalog it, and it helps me learn, and it certainly helps other people learn. From there, I go to my daily chart, and same exact thing. Usually the 4-hour chart is the most in detail because I believe that it's just the easiest to read. And then the daily, we're just summing up pretty much what we looked at on the 4-hour. And then the daily plan, right? I think that was it, right? Yeah, I guess I might as well. So I said, I've also posted this on the YouTube community tab, but I said, if I'm being honest, this was my preferred price action for NFP, going nowhere, right? We've been trading within a range for quite a while. And me personally, I don't trade news events. The high volatility, I always preach, maybe preach isn't the right word, but I always say to members, to people and stuff, anyone, if you want to do this as a career, if you want to trade, your number one priority is risk management, and inherently trading super volatile news events is more risky. They're more volatile, so you have to manage your risk exposure in the markets. Me personally, I just don't trade them. I'd rather wait for things to cool down, and it happens countless times where FOMC, NFP, something, jobless claims, whatever comes out, we'll hit a key inflection point and just zoom in the opposite direction, and I miss a trade. But it is what it is. That's another part of trading. You have to let go and just know when and where. Well, you have to know where, right? The key inflection points, you want to be active in the market, but when is arguably, I think, more important than the when, or where rather. I'm sorry. So that's it from here. Let's look at the order flow. So here, of course, is the 4-hour chart. We see sellers trying their hand just below the sell zone, which is what we want, right? We want retail to come in here, sell, 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 and then we want to stop run. Stop them out, another large volume node. Now, does that mean we're going short? No, we still have to wait. We want to see on lower time frames, are these sellers moving down? Are they stepping down on the tape? Or when we revisit the original sellers, are they going to provide a floor? Meaning, you know, not everyone stopped out here and they're thanking the heavens that once we get close to or at their break even, they're going to stop out and then provide a floor and we go for the next leg up, right? I always say on the daily plans, levels are just levels, zones are just zones until the order flow confirms it. Yes, we have things checking off right now. The right things are happening for someone who's looking to want to be short, but that does not mean we're going short yet. We have to wait until it's 99% certain, right? We're managing our risk. So let's talk about the trade that I took. I haven't traded too much this week. A bit of missed opportunity on my part. Just had my attention elsewhere, but we came to this morning. So as I said, I didn't trade in this inflection point, and you can see I have this yellow marked zone. So open candle, where are we? Right here. As you can see, we have a lot of volume here. This is what we like to call a high volume area. And I was looking to play on this. I was looking at the 30-minute, I was looking at my 5-minute, my 1-minute, even my daily, and I saw that sellers were being aggressive here. They were adding, trying to, rather. So I decided I would play with them. So I went down to my smaller time frames, I found my entry criteria, and I took this for 5 points, right? Due to structurally what was going on with, you know, this volume down here, and I was only filled 2/3 size. So as per my rules of those things, as well as me not trading much, just wanting to book profits for the week, I was all out at my first target, which again was 5 points. But this ended up going, I believe, over 5 points on me. Come on now. Whoa. All right. So what time? This is a 15-second chart. So what do we see here? If you're just looking at simple candlestick reading, we could see a high being made here, what people like to call a bear trap, right? People just think it's going down. Boom, explosive move, consolidation here. These sellers who are stopped out, they're adding back here, another stop run into the area I wanted, and I took a short there, right? And again, all out of 5 points, but this went, just under 20 points, maybe 15 or so. But yeah, rules are rules. That's another part of just wanting to do this as a career. You have to have strict rules and follow them. You're playing the long game, not trying to be top tick Timmy so you could post on whatever social media and flex whatever. This is the long game, and you have to take it seriously as a business. Is there anything else I want to go over? No, that's it for today's market recap, analysis, whatever. We are doing $99 for your first month in the room. I'll leave the code in the description. It's just New Year, no spaces, all caps, if you are interested. If not, and you find these videos useful enough, very well. I hope you guys all had a green day today. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next market recap.